Hey gents, today I want to give you a little update on my Away aluminum luggage. I've been really surprised. I get a lot of questions about this on Twitter and Instagram. I think I'm one of the few reviewers out there, but I've now put this through its paces. I've had just a hair over 50,000 miles logged with this, so quite a few trips. It's all been domestic. Can't really speak to it outside of the US, but with a luggage like Rimowa or Tumi, who makes aluminum luggage, I think you're gonna see similar things. I just wanna give you my experience on using this so far. A couple of things before we get into this, specifically about Away. I've done several unboxings for them. I really like the luggage. I did a video where I compared the bigger carry-on to the smaller carry-on, so I'll put links below and you can check out the channel where I have other things about that. Away is one of the few smart luggage that's remaining now because they have been so forward thinking on their battery compartment here, so you can't check bags with batteries in them, but if you can easily remove it, which Away made this very possible, then you can put this up in the cabin, you put this down in your bag or something, and I really like having this built in. I do travel with another battery in my bag, but just having it built into the luggage so you never forget it is huge. So let's dive into this. On the inside of the bag, you get the same great features as the other Away bags. This is the compression compartment, so you zipper this down to really squeeze in all those clothes. Laundry bag, which I love. I put all my running stuff in here when I'm on the road. They did change this up, and I like this a lot better. On the other bags, it's a zipper that goes all the way around, but this is more of a clasp compartment here. Sometimes I find that it comes undone whenever I've had this out for a while, but I like that it has the pockets up here, so I much prefer this over the mesh net design of the standard Away bags. And you can see here that this is all the space that is taken up by the battery on the inside of the bag, which is kind of hidden within here. So the benefit of the battery being built in and easily accessible from the outside far outweighs the volume that you lose within the inside. This is like a pair of socks or 2 pairs of underwear in here, and then the compression compartment helps make up for a lot of that. And so, big fan of the whole thing. So the charger that I talked about in the unboxing video, I'm still really impressed with because it's a 5-volt charger, so it's gonna be a little bit slow. But this becomes, your phone charger on the road. You can also charge the luggage, but the international adapter is what's really genius. I'm used to a design like this. I travel with the plug bug now, and you can remove the duck heads, but it's a proprietary thing here, and you gotta put it on. But this one just simply plugs into the standard, so you don't have extra pieces to lose. And so kudos to Away for this design here. I really like this. And I didn't clean or polish this up for the review or anything. I probably could have removed some of this sticky, but to me it adds to the patina of the bag overall. So I don't really mind. So a few things about this bag. If you're really into Away luggage, you're probably gonna go with the polycarbonate one, which is the entry level. Those are fairly priced. But when you look at the aluminum one at $4.95 and you compare to what it's competing against, which is Tumi and Rimowa and some of the higher end brands, you are getting a good deal. So I grabbed this on launch day. I do not regret it. I do have several other Away bags. If I could go back and trade in like 2 of those for 1 aluminum, I would do it. This has become my favorite bag while I'm traveling for a few reasons. One, the outer shell is so solid and sturdy. The other Away luggage, they fare well when you had to check them and when you had to move them around, and there's a little bit of flimsiness with those, but the aluminum is so sturdy and it looks so good. It has that Away design. You've got these clean lines and it's got the same handle and all the other details that I really like about Away. And so if I could go back and trade 2 of my Away luggages for this, I would. The aluminum itself is faring very well. You can see scratches, scuffs, and dings on here, but to me, that's just the character that you get when you travel with a suitcase so much. There are quite a few like small regional jets that I get on where you have to check this no matter what. Whether you have the big one or the small one, they just have those planes that are so small now, you can only fit those little tiny like Travel Pro bags in there. And so I have Gateside checked it several times, which is why you see some dings and scratches. But to me, the character that comes from the dings and scratches on the aluminum looks better than the plastic in the long term. But that's a personal preference thing. The upgrades on this that are big over the other one are the handles. So this is a leather lined handle here and here. Also, look at this action. Very smooth. And then the handle itself here is much better than the standard ones, and you can feel that. So you're getting more build quality on there. All Away luggage now has the toaster eject button on the batteries, which makes it completely TSA compliant. Sometimes I'll find that this little compartment pops open if I do check it, but I haven't lost any of the battery. And a big thing too, when you're talking about the experience and the build quality, are these clips. These clips are so sturdy and handy. And also on top of that, I also talked about in the unboxing, around the frame of this is an O-ring, and this prevents any water from getting in. I do have that issue on some of my away bags where the water can kind of get into the zipper area of the other one. They might make that upgrade in the future, but that means this is completely sealed. You can't stuff as much things into this. Like when you get a fabric suitcase and you like sit on top of it and zipper and everything, you can't do that, but it does bulge a little bit whenever I stuff a lot of things in there. And then the Hinomoto wheels on the bottom. If you don't use a 4-wheel spinner luggage, I don't know what you're doing. This is the best way to go. And these ones are so sturdy, quiet on airport lounges, and they even go across like European cobblestone really well. And then over on the side here, just some things so you can set it down. There's also a little bit of a camaraderie that you feel because you see a lot of other away suitcases there, and you know that that's like a sharp person. You know, they research the bag, or they like the design of it, and so I'm starting to see so many of them in airports. It's actually really cool. And so that has been 50,000 miles with this. I'm going to continue to travel with this. It's my favorite bag. When I have to go and pick amongst all the luggage that I have after so many on the channel, I'm always coming back to the away, and I like that they're forward thinking enough that they're now doing the packing cubes and the suit, the garment suit bag. They've got several other accessories that they're adding into here, and so overall I am an away fan, and I recommend it to friends and family. Now there's a good bit of my family that now have away bags thanks to me convincing them to get them. So there you have it. Happy to answer any questions about away, the aluminum luggage, the standard luggage. I do have the suit bag, and I think I ordered the packing cubes as well. So I'm trying to get as much of their stuff as possible because I do think that this is one of those brands that offers high quality stuff at great prices, and it's beautifully designed as well, and it lasts for a long time. So until next time, gents, this is the Kavalier.